You have probably heard about growth plates and the so-called fact that if they are closed, you will not grow taller anymore. But science is progressing every day, and new scientific evidence has suggested that growing taller can occur at any age, and that this may be because of the fact that your growth plates never close. I will explain the full science of this in the video, but before, you need to know what growth plates are and how they work. Growth plates are thin layers of cartilage sitting at the end of your bones and are called the epiphyseal plates, or epiphysis in science and biology. The type of cartilage of which your growth plates are made is different from the cartilage you would find, for example, in your ears. While your ears contain elastic cartilage, the growth plates contain a type of cartilage called hyaline cartilage. You need to remember this term because we will return to it later in the video. Now, most of the longitudinal bone growth in children and adolescents comes from the epiphyseal plates. But how does this process actually work where you grow taller from your growth plates? It all happens through a process called endochondral ossification. The epiphyseal plates are made out of loads of cartilage cells, which are called chondrocytes. About the articular cartilage yet. The articular cartilage is located in your knees, ankles, spine, and other places. This type of cartilage never fully ossifies, because if it would turn into bone completely, your body wouldn't be able to move well. The articular cartilage is made out of articular chondrocytes. In this way, they are different from the chondrocytes in your epiphysis, which are called epiphyseal chondrocytes. Unlike the chondrocytes in the epiphyseal plates, the articular chondrocytes cannot turn into bone cells directly. But how do you trigger this change where the articular chondrocytes change into epiphyseal chondrocytes? It all comes down to a stimuli which triggers this change, and there are two types of stimuli which are important here: mechanical stimuli and chemical stimuli. Now, when we talk about mechanical stimuli, we generally talk about the force that transfers over to the bone. This mechanical stimuli can come from landing on your feet and letting your bones absorb all the force. Now, the second thing you need is chemical stimuli. Now, when I say chemical, I'm not talking about injecting chemicals like plastic in your body. No, I am talking about chemicals that occur naturally in your body, such as hormones, growth factors, and certain proteins. The most important chemicals are the hormone HGH and the growth factor IGF-1. HGH is created by your pituitary gland and is the precursor of IGF-1. So if you want to increase the levels of IGF-1 in your body, you would first of all need to obtain higher levels of HGH. To increase HGH in your body, you can do the following things. First of all, eat at least 125 grams of protein daily. Amino acids, which are in protein, are absolutely essential to increase HGH levels.